for serving. And so this week, we're in the middle of a creation series, and this week I thought I should come to the garden because the kids are going to learn that God makes the land, and He makes all these plants that grow in the land. So it'll be a fun week to teach kids about some more things about what God made. I was thinking, though, we should have been teaching about water this week since there's so much rain. So I hope you're enjoying the rain, but we need the rain to make the plants grow, that's for sure. I'm just excited to see how green it's going to be when the rain stops. And already everything just looks so beautiful and so green out. Well, basically this week, the 2s and 3s all through pre and K are going to be doing kind of the same things. They're going to start out with Make It Fun. Everyone's going to have a container of dirt, sand, to play with the kids, and we're going to hide some things in it, just like a coin and maybe a plastic fish. I was even thinking rubber bands, straws, and maybe even a ball or something, and have the kids, so you're gonna bury these deep in the sand and have the kids take turns digging things out of the sand. So that'll be a lot of fun. So you might bury several things and have each child undig as many as he can, or you might just have each child take a turn and undig one thing and show what they found, what their treasure is or something. And then we'll talk about how God made the land. For the 2s and 3s, there's another little game. Actually, I think it's just for the 2s. But it's called Walk This Way, and it's just a game where you're going to pretend about walking in the mountains and walking on the beach and talk about all the different kinds of land that we walk about. What would it feel like if we walked in the grass and put our feet in the grass? And on a rocky road, on a hot rocky road, what would that feel like on your feet? So there is lots of different kinds of land that God made. The 2s and 3s will also dig in dirt, as will the 3-year-olds, as will preschoolers, as will kindergarten. And then the Bible story is, of course, that God makes the land. And if you're telling Bible stories this week, it suggests maybe possibly bringing in some plants and doing a little gardening with the kids. If that is just not your thing, you could always use some sand and some artificial plants that you could bury in it. Be creative. God's given you the gift of telling stories and teaching His kids about Him and His love and His creation. So the idea, I just want to encourage you that if you're telling stories, or even if you're doing small group stuff or whatever it is that you're doing with the kids, make it real. Make it your own. Teach yourself first, or have God teach you first, and then just pass it on to the kids and tell the kids what you learned from your heart. That's what ministry is living it and then telling others. So that's what you guys do, whether it's telling the Bible story or if it's small groups. It's really just doing that. So that's the first activity. The last activity everyone's going to be doing is they're going to be making trees. So you're going to have little pieces of tissue paper, and the kids can color their trunk, and then put glue stick, grab my glue stick, put glue stick all over the tree. And then the 2s and 3s can just stick these little pieces until the whole tree's full. Now I want to show you something really cool, though. For the kindergartners, it takes a little longer, but it makes a really cool bushy effect. Is if you take a piece and you put it on the end of a crayon and you scrunch it up so it's like this, and then put your glue stick and then you just stick it on. Okay, so we'll have different colors of green, and then right now the trees are so beautiful. There's so many flowers on the trees. I thought it would be fun to have some pink ones where they can put some pink in their tree if they want to, for maybe it's an apple tree or a flower tree or whatever. So they can make a tree however they want, because God made dry land, He made plants, He made trees. So it'll be a fun week to teach the kids this. The pre and K, let me go with 2-year-olds. The 2-year-olds can also take this dirt, and I'll have some artificial flowers, and they can plant their flower in the dirt. And you can let them shovel it up and plant the flower, and then pretend to water it if you'd like. So if you want another little fun creative thing, you could do that with 2-year-olds. And then for not for 3-year-olds, but for preschool and kindergarten, there is an activity sheet. So this is the extra thing that they can do in class, or they can take it home and do it with their parents. But it's basically finding 2 things that are exactly alike. So there is a sample of the correct answers, but at the same time, don't just show the kids the answers. Let them try to figure it out. They all look exactly the same. Well, not exactly. They're a little bit different. You know, like this leaf might be missing a leaf. So find 2 pictures that are exactly the same. So that'll be a fun activity. Okay, so we're starting a new verse this week, and it's Genesis 1:31. So even the 2s and 3s can learn this. I hope you have time to teach the kids the memory verse. It's Genesis 1:31. God saw all that he made, and it was very good. It wasn't just good, it was very good. So God saw everything that he made, and it was very good. That's a great verse. It's a great verse for us. So have fun teaching kids about God's creation this week. And just a couple other things I want to tell you about coming up in children's ministry and things. 1, the 2nd and 3rd week of July is Vacation Bible School. And we have an amazing Bible school with hundreds of kids. So if you can, I hope that you sign up to be a volunteer in Vacation Bible School. We need everybody. So, and you will be blessed. It is absolutely my favorite thing that we do at Crossroads is Vacation Bible School. So the first week's a night VBS, the second week's a day VBS. We need leaders, we need craft leaders, we need snack leaders. We just need people. So come and have a great time with us, serving kids in the summer. The next thing is, I have a lot of leaders that take the summer off because they diligently work hard through the school year. They need a break in the summer. If you want to do some extra weeks this summer, if you have some extra time, if you have extra friends or husbands or wives that don't normally help, that would like to fill in, please call me. Even if we just have people fill in for a couple weeks here and there, it just so helps. So I'm putting together this summer scramble schedule. But at the same time, let me know if you have a vacation planned, if you need some time off. I want summer to be totally fun for you guys too. So I don't want you just to serve your summer away. I want to have a lot of fun with you guys too. I hope that you have a great week. I hope you're enjoying the rain a little bit. And I just want you to know you're all very special. I think all our volunteers are awesome. And I appreciate what you do for the kids at Crossroads. And I really have been committed to praying for each of you on a more individual basis. So I hope you feel that in your life. And if you ever have any prayer requests or anything that I can pray with you or that you want our team to pray with you for, just let me know. Thanks for watching the videos, and I'll see you this weekend. Bye.